Warning, this video may contain spoilers for late parts in the game. If you plan on playing this at some point, turn back now. You have been warned. Welcome to, at least for now, being the last Katamari game I play on the channel, until a new game comes out or we get some good PS Vita emulation going. I definitely enjoyed this game. I actually played a bit of the original before I started to have problems with the emulator, so I just ended up buying this version instead, and I honestly didn't feel like there were many hard changes, even though the controls were changed slightly, so I think it still really holds up to the original in terms of quality, with the most significant changes being the HD cutscenes and updated graphics. Either way, at $30, this is worth your money, even though it is a pretty short playtime if you shoot your way through the game instead of enjoying the extra constellation missions. Let's get to the basics. If this is your intro into the Katamari series, you picked a pretty nice one. I mean, they're basically all the same, but still. It's an extremely simple game, being to roll up objects around the map while you steadily increase in size, wanting to get to a particular size that was given to you by the King of the Cosmos in a specified time frame. You can't roll up things that are too much bigger than you, but usually you will eventually reach a size you can pick up pretty much everything on a map, being scored in this game by the percentage of objects you were able to roll up before the counter reaches 0. Really, the only other thing to the game is that the king will drop presents into each level that you can pick up if you want to. Sometimes you just won't see them, so it's not really necessary. If you're also able to complete the level, you'll get to open the present and wear it. The story begins with the King of the Cosmos absolutely destroying the star system by just crashing along through all of it. He then tasks his son, the prince, with the original request to clean up his mess, saying that the prince owes him for his existence. He also says that between the two of them, it felt quite good to destroy all of the stars in whatever drunken stupor he was in. The rest of the story takes place after completing each star of a Japanese family, mother, brother, and sister, as they take a trip to see their father at the space station, where he would be blasting off to the moon, with strangely the stars disappearing before they take off and start reappearing on their journey to the space station. Sadly, when they arrive, their father tells them that the moon is gone as well. The prince's final mission taking place to roll up enough objects to make the moon, which he does, saving the star system from his father's further shenanigans for the moment. While this is a very short game, I beat it in around 3 hours without doing all of the constellations, it did an amazing job of introducing the series with its weird and wacky nature, I think, as again, Reroll doesn't change all that much from the original game. It surprisingly even answered some of the questions I had in the back of my mind for the series, such as, does the king really care when he destroys the universe? And why does he make the prince clean up his mess? The answer to these questions? Yes. The king is indeed just an asshole. Other than that, this game really set the bar, even with being so short. I still think Beautiful Katamari tops it by just a bit, mostly through nostalgia as my first Katamari game, but because it's the perfect length, and going to space at the end is still one of the best moments in Katamari for me. Though the soundtrack of this game is pretty god tier as well. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't have any cons with this game that I really came up with. There's not any really big glitches that stop me from enjoying the game. I mean, it's pretty much your slice of life, like, whatever. Just a good feeling game. I personally didn't have any problems, so 8 out of 10 experience in the Katamari series. A short review for a short game done. Again, I think anyone who likes the Katamari series will thoroughly enjoy this game. It has the humor that the series is known for aplenty, and the gameplay is still definitely superb. It can be played pretty casually as well, with only doing a handful of levels at a time before full completion, and you can finish it over a chill weekend, so you won't have to be putting a significant time dump in order to beat it, so I know that's a plus to a good deal of the older gamers nowadays. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next video.